Hi guys, I am here today with a haul video for you, and it is a specific brand haul. It's a Benefit Cosmetics haul. Yeah, I'll get onto it, talk about it, and I'll explain. But I love Benefit Cosmetics. If you follow my blog, you'll know I've got a lot of Benefit. I love them. They're one of my favourite brands. They're really quirky. I love the head makeup artist Lisa Potter Dixon, which if you aren't following her already on YouTube, do so, because she makes some really good videos. 100 Layers of Makeup was particularly funny, but she does some really good tutorials, and she doesn't just use Benefit products, but she's well worth a watch. Now, basically, a month or two ago, I was lucky enough to be invited along to Debenhams in Newcastle to learn a little bit more about their new brow collection. I had an appointment, I went along, I had a little chat with one of the makeup artists at Benefit about the new brow collection. She tried a few products, let me have a look at the products and what have you. She mapped my brows, which is basically something that tells you what, basically in my case, where you're going wrong with your brow shape. Basically it's where they should end, where your arch should be, and where they should end. And they do that, and then they basically do your brows the way they should be done. And then I was lucky enough to have a complimentary brow wax. I am now completely converted to brow waxing. I'm a tweezer. I'm a tweezer by nature, and I've learned that. I've been over tweezing for years, and although that was the thin brow was in, I've just about killed mine off in parts, and I've got bald bits and really straggly bits, and they don't look great. So with the help of Dean at Debenhams Benefit in Newcastle, I am actually trying to grow mine in and grow mine back to where I think they should be. So he waxed my brows, and as I say, I'm a complete waxing convert. I hate plucking my eyebrows. It totally put me off. I always took too much. I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm a waxing. It's revolutionary. It's really changed my brows. It's quicker. It's easier. And I don't have to do it myself. So yeah, since the complimentary wax, I've been back once again. I've got an appointment for the end of the month. So I'm going to get it done once a month now, and we're actually training the shape. So you can't really see that well, but they're a lot thicker than what they were. And we're trying to grow out the stragglers, basically. I'm trying to refill the inner ends up, and I'm trying to extend them out. So when I was there, they recommended some products. I had pretty much all the products from the range used on me. They used browsings and so on. And the first treatment, you use certain products. The first time I had the wax, because you don't just they don't just wax your brows and leave you. They actually put makeup on, soothing gel, concealer to cover the redness and all the rest of it. So it's not as if you're going for you're getting them threaded and you're walking out. They actually do make your brows look decent. So they tried some products on me the first time I went. And the next time I went, they tried some different products on me just to see what I like best and to create sort of different looks. So you can have a really strong brow, or you can have a more natural brow. I already like Benefit brow products. I'm a big fan of Gimme Brow, because it's so quick and easy. But they introduced me to a few more products. And although I wanted to buy everything, I couldn't buy everything because you just can't. So I bought a few products that I've been using for a little while now. And one in particular is my favourite thing ever at the minute. And that is this. It is Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. There you go. And that's what it is, and I'm going to show you all the Benefit brow products now come in this beautiful silver packaging. So even things that they've reintroduced, like Gimme Brow and browsings and things, they're all now packaged in this silver packaging. And the colours have also changed slightly. They've now introduced a wider range of colours. I was colour matched at 4. This is important to bear this in mind for later in the video. I was colour matched to 4, so that's what I've been using. But this is colourless. Now, when you think of primers, Benefit know what they're doing with primers. They've got a whole wide variety of primers for the face. They now even do with their Real Lash Primer. And they've now got a primer for the eyebrows. But this is way more than a primer. It's also full of keratin and vitamins. And what it can do, it can actually help thicken and strengthen your own brow hairs. Now, I really think that this has made a difference. I've been using this for over a month now, and it has made a difference, and you can actually see the difference in my brows. Now, they're not great at the moment. I've got to be honest, they're not great at the moment, but This stuff has made the difference. Now what it is, you can either use it at night, like I've been using it at night. What you do is, I'm not going to do it because I'd have to use it and my eyebrows are covered in makeup, so I can't do it. But what you do is you basically twist it, and this little, it's sort of this sort of rubbery, I don't know how well you can see it. You can't really see it, you can't really see it, can you? Come on. If I do it that's it, you can see it from the side. It's a sort of rubbery prongs. And what you do, you twist it and there's a sort of clear, sort of opaque serum, white serum comes out. And what you do is you brush it onto your brows, including the parts where you don't have as much hair as you would like. And then you sort of brush it in, and then what you can do, you can put it on overnight and just leave it. Or if you're wearing makeup, you can put it on and put it underneath your brow makeup. So what you do, you just apply it to your brows, twist it up, rub it in, pull it across. The little rubber bristles almost comb your brows, and you can leave it for a minute or two, and then you can put your eyebrow makeup, whatever you put on your brows, be it pencil or what have you, on top of it. And what it does, it helps it stay on. But as I say, I've been using it mainly for the conditioning aspect, and I really think it has made a difference. My brows look definitely thicker than what they were. They're darker, which I don't know if that's made a difference, but they're definitely darker than what they were, probably because there's more hair growing through. And yeah, I just think they've made a real difference. I love this. This is a definite repurchase. I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but yeah, conditions. Brows instantly look fuller, thicker and healthier. Wear overnight so its conditioning works its magic while you sleep. Wear underbrow makeup to enhance colour and extend wear. But yeah, I really like this. I was one of those people, I wore glasses and I honestly thought my brows did not make it, I didn't need to make a huge hoo-ha with my brows. But now brows are huge, so I need to. I haven't got any photos of any of this but if you look at my Instagram page, there's some not amazing ones, but they are photos of sort of my after treatments. So basically quick snaps I've taken with my iPhone whilst I've had them done. The first time I had them, they made a really sort of dramatic look. They used a couple of products, well actually they used more than a couple of products. I had a bit of Browsing, which is the cream. I had a bit of Gimme Brow over the top, and I had a couple of other things on. Now, one of the things that they recommended was this. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is in shade number 4. Pencils are one of the easiest things. I've used pencils before. I'm actually a regular pencil user, but there's only one thing. When you get a pencil that you need to sharpen, it's not thin enough. How's it ever going to replicate hair? So basically you're just colouring it in. But this, one end you get a spoolie. Again, look at the stunning silver packaging. One end you get a spoolie, and the other end, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to wind it up, but you can literally, I will do because I'm going to swatch it for you. You can literally see how thin, you can't actually see how thin that is. It is so thin. Now I'm going to put a swatch on my hand. And that's what it looks like. You can see how thin it is. That's put quite thickly. You can actually make it thinner, so that really replicates the hair. And what it does, it gives a really natural look where you're trying to put hair where simply it isn't. So that's that. That was the Precisely My Brow Pencil. Last time I went back though, I went just over a week ago, a couple of weeks ago. And they recommended, and he used a different set of products on me. The first time they created a very strong brow, but this time they did a more natural looking brow. And this was the product that he used this time round. It was Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Now it's a brow pencil, but it's a different type of brown pencil. This is just a quick and easy one. If you have stragglers, you don't have any time to create individual hair, you want to basically create some colour and things to your brow. Now, as you can see, it's a lot thicker. It's a lot chunkier. Get your spoolie, and what you get is, again, I'm going to wind this up, it's almost like a diamond shape. I don't know how well you can see that. No, I don't think you can. Sorry about that. It's not great. but it's basically a diamond shape, and the angle enables you to literally perfectly go in, because it's the angle of your brow should be. So that's what it looks like. It looks a little bit more brown than the other one, but they are actually the same colour. But obviously a super easy brow filling and shaping pencil. It's absolutely easy to do. This one's really easy, and this is if you want a really natural brow and you're just filling in bit gaps to make it look natural. It's not precise, it's not like the Scouse brow, every single hair is perfect. It's much more of a fill-in product. So that's what that looks like, and I really like that. I only got this one the other day though, so I haven't used this one as much. But I like the idea of it, and basically it's given us the confidence to have a play with my brows now. As I say, there's quite a few more things I wanted from the line, and I will probably get them at some point in my life. One thing that really surprised me was something called brow tones, 3D brow tones. And basically, a lot of times when you see people with when they've had their eyebrows done, they're very flat. They're one colour, and guess what? Hair isn't one colour. Your hair on your head isn't one colour, so your eyebrows shouldn't really be either. Now what 3D brow tones does is add almost like a highlight to your brow. You think about it and you think, what the hell do I want that for? You would be surprised how natural it makes them look. The first time I had them done, they were really strong. They did them really strong. But as I say, the last time you made them look more natural, so use some Goof Proof, and he put the brow tones over the top, and it made such a difference. Your brows that look like real hair, real person brows. So I was really, really impressed with that. I want some browsings because I do actually like a wax occasionally. And I also had Kapow used on me. Kabrow. It's the one in this sort of little thing, and you screw the lid off and the brush comes into the lid, so it's a bit like brow pomade. So I fancy trying that as well, and obviously Gimme Brow, but I already like Gimme Brow. I've been retested for the shades, and I think I'm a 3 in Gimme Brow this time round. Now, in a couple of the magazines recently, they've been doing Benefit Brow freebies, and I've picked a few of them up. Unfortunately, in some cases, they aren't the right colour, but they do give you an idea of whether you like the product and whether to step up. So what I went for, I got a mini Gimme Brow. I think this was with Glamour. Now it only came in 2 colours. I think it was 2 or 5. No, it was 1 or 5. I'm the middle shade. So this wasn't going to work for me. But oh my god, how cute is that? I'm led to believe this might work for me if I want a much darker, more defined brow, but that is. So I'm going to swatch it for you anyway, so I can see the difference between the 4s and the 5s. This is just the easiest stuff to use. Let's do it. Yeah, it's a lot darker. So you can see there, that is the Gimme Brow. Basically, so that's the Gimme Brow, the Goof Proof, and the Precisely My. But as I say, this is shade 5, so I think I've been matched as a 3 in Gimme Brow. So this is a bit dark for me. But you never know. What it does, it feels like it's sort of creamy gel, but what it does, it actually adds fibres to make your brows look thicker. I've been using this for a while. I'm also trying some of the cheaper alternatives, which are not, one of them I'm trying isn't that great. It just looks a mess, to be honest. But this is really good. I think this came with Glamour. Unfortunately, new editions are all out now, so yeah, they won't have this, but that came with Glamour, so I tried that. And I also got a mini Goof Proof. Now this is 2. As I say, the colour match is what suits you best, but I guess you could go with whatever you liked really, because it depends on the strength you want to do. Now this is a mini Goof Proof, and this is in shade number 2, so I will swatch this as well for you. Yeah, this is a lot lighter. Yeah, it's a bit redder as well. I could still use it though. That's the colour that I was recommended, and that's the one that came free. So I guess I could still wear it. It would look quite natural, especially if I change my hair, because I'm thinking of going sort of a bit redder. So maybe I could get away with that if I've got more red tones in my hair. So that was a freebie. Didn't have the little brush on the end, but that was well worth a try. And the last product, I ended up buying 2 of the magazines because I had this product used on me and I really, really liked it. And it was this, it was a Ready Set Brow. So I ended up buying 2 copies of Marie Claire, last month's Marie Claire. So that's Ready Set Brow. I love the silver packaging. I think it's so nice that they've made all the brow products have the same packaging, and it's so futuristic looking. So this is Ready Set Brow, and what this is basically a brow setting gel. So there, that's what it looks like. It's just clear gel, that's all it is. And I just think you just can't really see what I'm doing, but it's clear, so it doesn't matter. You just brush it on over the top, and it sets your makeup and it makes it last longer. So yeah, quite excited that I've got that. I was planning on buying the full size one actually, but once I'd got it, I noticed that the magazines had some freebies, so I just bought a couple of magazines rather than buying a one. But that's what that is. That sets your brow, so no matter what you've got on, it makes it waterproof and last longer. And I got another one of those as well. So that was my Benefit brows. I've done a blog post to accompany this, but I haven't done any swatches. But if you would like us to talk about anything or how I use it in more detail, then leave me a comment here or on my blog and I'll let you know. I love Benefit, and as you can tell from the magazine freebies I got, I can't resist a mini. I love mini anythings basically. So I was in Boots and I was at the tills, as you are. You're waiting in a queue because I hate the self-serve machines. I always make a mess of it. So I was standing in the queue, and lo and behold, there was a little Benefit stand, and it was basically a holiday stand. Get your holiday minis and get a free bag. So I was like, okay, I can do that. So you got a free plastic cosmetic bag, which I guess you could use for on the plane because it's clear. And you could pick, there was a rack of things, skincares, mini mascaras and things like that. And I got a few face things because I love my minis. So I got, it was, I think it was 4 for £15 and you got a free bag. So I got Posy Tint. Can't see it, but Posy Tint. So I will swatch Posy Tint for you. Looks really scary, but it blends down really nicely. So I'll swatch it and then I'll blend it down for you. So that's what it looks like. Really, really bright pink. But you blend it down and you get such a subtle pink glossy stain. You can't really see it because the lights are bright in here, but it's really pretty. And it smells gorgeous. All the Benefit minis smell of rose. Then I got one of the favourites of all time, which is Benetint. Now I've never actually owned Benetint. I had the cheap Me copy and I liked it, but I used so little of it I didn't see the point in buying a full size one. So I think I've got a couple of little Benefits, and that's what Benetint looks like. You see that there, a lot brighter. Again, you can put on your lips as a stain, or again you can blend it down. It comes a slightly pinker red colour. So that's that. And I also got the Benefit favourite, and one of my, the first ever Benefit products I got two. One was the lip plump, which was the weirdest thing. It was more like a concealer for the lips. I don't even know if they still make it, but it was like, supposedly made your lips look bigger. It was the original Kylie Jenner. It was sort of blank your lips out and then you could fill them back up again. Very strange product. I'd asked for it because I'd seen it in a magazine in America, and my auntie brought me it back and I was kind of okay. But I also got Hi Beam. That was my first ever Benefit product. Victoria Beckham wore this an awful lot. And she always thought, oh, nice cheekbones, nice cheekbones. And I still love this. This is the best stuff. It's the original liquid highlighter in my eyes, and it's clearly one of the best. So that's what it looks like. Sort of a peachy pink too. They also did a moonbeam. I don't know if they still do that. That was like a gold colour. And you can't really see the shimmer at all here. But then you just rub it in and you really can't see, but it's beautiful. Love Benetint, love High Beam, love Benefit, but I think they're really cute for travel, and especially with the Benetint and the Posy Tint, you can actually use them as lip colours when they're that size, so like that. And I also got this. Now I do like Boing. I've already got a couple of Boings, which is Benefit's main concealer, which I do like. I like Boing, and obviously when they do your brows, they calm the redness down around your brows, and they use Boing. So I got some Boing. Now this colour is the darker colour because my skin, I have been fake tanning a bit and my skin is a little bit darker. So this was Boing and Eye Bright Duo. So you get Boing I'm not going to touch this. I'm sorry, I'm not going to touch this because I'm not quite ready to use it yet. I'm using another Boing and another concealer, so I'm not really ready to use this, so I don't want to touch it. And at the bottom, you get a cream eye bright, which normally comes in a pencil, and it's basically just to lighten your eyes. You can use it on the edges or the rims where there's redness and so on. And you can also use it just basically freshen your eyes up if your eyes are looking a bit dark and puffy. So that was really cute. I thought that was good because you got the two products in one. I've got the eye bright, as I say, in a pencil, but I've never tried the cream format, so that was really interesting. So yeah, that was my Ickle Benefit haul. I love Benefit. As I say, I'm going to get my brows done again at the end of August, and I'm thinking of going and getting them tinted as well, just to save effort, because I'm a bit lazy at times, just to save effort, but just to try it out and see what that is. Yeah, I'm not going to really be buying much makeup from now on. I'm going to start Project 10 Pan in September, which I'll talk about a lot more in a separate video. But yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm not only going to be buying so much makeup, but something that I have seen a little sneak of on Lisa Potter Dixon's Instagram is some new Benefit lip kits, lipsticks and things, and they look lovely. They're out due at the end of the month, so I might be picking those up. I might pick those up if I can get my hands on those, and I like them when I see them properly. But otherwise, that is that. I've got a lot more boutique hauls to come. I've got an NYX, I've got an Avon haul. I've got another high-end beauty haul, which is a bit of Tarte, bit of OPI and some Kiehl's. I've got that, and I've got a couple of one-off things. I don't know if I'll show you those. I might just combine them into the one video, but they're going to have separate blog posts and I want to review. I've got some Bare Minerals and Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't know whether I'll put those on video. So I hope that was useful. I've done a blog post to accompany it. I haven't done any swatches or anything, but there you go, you can pretty much see. But if you'd like any reviews or anything, proper reviews, how I use it or anything like that, then let me know either here or on the blog, and I will see you soon with another video.